What? You come on in. Come sit on the bed. Corn Pop, what's going on? Hey, Dustin. What's going on? Happy Saturday. How's everybody doing? Brenda, you come in here if you want to lay on this bed. How's everybody doing today? You having a good day so far? What's your big news, Dustin? What is your big news? I want to hear something good. I want to hear something good. Oh, that's my friend Brenda from North Carolina. She's on the phone right now. She came to stay the weekie with me. You are? Congratulations. Congratulations. Happy Saturday, Dennis. How you doing? I'm looking a straight hot mess. So last night, my friend and I, my daughter, I won tickets to a country concert, which I love country music. I love all kinds of music. It's not just one kind. I love all kinds. But I do love country. So I told you guys back in August, I think it was August the 19th, I was headed to work and I was listening to the radio and they was like, caller number 9 that calls in wins tickets to this event coming up with the country artist called Low Cash. And I don't know why. I was like, I'm going to do it just for the heck of it. Well, sure enough, I was caller number 9 and won tickets. And I thought I only won 2 tickets. It was $300 value because they were 75 cents each. And so when I got the tickets, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday this week, I had 4 tickets. So now I got to find somebody to take them. Well, my daughter decided she would go with me. And then my friend Brenda came to visit. So I wanted her to go with me. And I donated the other one in case there was somebody that wanted to go that maybe couldn't afford it or whatever. I wanted to donate it and give somebody else the opportunity to a treat to go and enjoy some good music. They had barbecue. They had all kind of smoked barbecue. This from this place called Henry's Barbecue. They were smoking it on the smoker grill. Had all the fixings, the coleslaw, the baked beans, the macaroni and cheese, and then they had like taco, like a taco bar but with barbecue, and it was nice. All the food you could drink, eat, all the drinks you wanted. Of course, if you were a beer drinker, whatever, beer was free also, all you wanted, which I'm not. I'm a sweet tea drinker, or I have a Coke once in a while. But anyways, it was nice. And so we're there, and it's outside on a golf course at a university, and it was for special needs children. All the proceeds went to that, so it was for a really good cause. Well, we're just naturally happy and naturally high is what people say. What kind of high you on? A natural high. Honey, they started playing this music, and my friend and I, next thing you know, we're out there clogging. We're doing all this stuff. We was having a blast. So then they came and told me and my friend, said, y'all get VIP seats. So we got moved all the way up to the stage. I've got some really cool pics to share with you guys. I got lots and lots of nice videos It was wonderful. I had a great time. I haven't been to anything like that in years, and I wouldn't have went tonight last night if I hadn't won it. It was something I won, but the I want you to look at this. This right here. I, he reached out, grabbed my hand. That's my hand. Shook my hand. The singer did. How cool was that? I got a couple of ones where he reached out. Also, he gave me his guitar pick, and then the drummer gave me his drumsticks, and he signed them, autographed them. It was nice. It was really nice. I enjoyed it. They were coming around taking pictures. They were like, "You girls have really brought life to this party." Majority of the people, no lie, they're sitting around, they're getting their drink on and doing their thing, and I'm like, who needs alcohol? I don't. I feel good. I'm happy. I don't need it. And so, yeah, it turned out pretty nice, and it was really good. So then they come over, and they're like, do you like all kinds of music? I'm like, for the most part, I do. I don't care for opera, but everything else is pretty good. I can deal with everything else. And he was like, next Saturday, we're having another benefit for special needs children, but it's in a different town than I live in. But it's 8 hours, like an all-day event of different genres of music and bands and whatever coming and playing, and your food's free, your drinks are free, and all that. If you want to come, he gave me a card. He said, all you got to do is let me know you coming. I'll have you and your friend a seat. So I thought that was really cool. I really had a great time. But listen, you guys, I've been wanting to share with you. I just put on some blur primer, but I had told you guys about some new L-carnitine. So I received mine yesterday, the L-carnitine that I talk about all the time, that I take every day, that turns fat into energy. It curbs your appetite. It's good for the brain health, heart health, and it lowers your A1C. That stuff is really good. And normally it comes in these little bottles. Well, now we have it. And the one that I've been drinking tastes like sweet tarts. Well, now we have it in a bigger size bottle. This is concentrated. And this is green apple and peach flavored. I can't wait to try it. But because it's concentrated, you only use 2 tablespoons of this liquid to your water. But the original L-carnitine that we have has 1,000 milligrams of L-carnitine. This one has 1,500, and then in this bottle you get 15 days supply in this bottle now. And I can't wait to try it. This is the plus. It's L-carnitine plus. It's nothing but L-carnitine, green tea, and vitamin B6. This gives you that energy that you need, helps curb your appetite. The energy you get, it just comes from nowhere. It's amazing how much you get done during a day, but without feeling the jitters and the shakes and, like your hair standing up on your head and, your heart racing. You don't get that with L-carnitine, and that's why I love it. It's nothing like the energy drinks that people are buying and drinking out on the streets and getting in the great gas stations, the grocery stores, and dying because they're having heart attacks. That's not that. Also, because pharmacy has been a family-owned business now, excuse me, for 75 years. We just came out with our 75th anniversary eyeshadow palette. I want you to look at this. This is amazing. I won't need no eyeshadow for the rest of my life. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. This is such a beautiful, beautiful palette. I truly don't know where I'm going today with it, what kind of look I'm going to do, but I want you ladies to look at this palette. Look how big it is. Look at all these colors. You've got matte. You've got shimmer. 24 different colors. Now this is like getting 3 of our other eyeshadow palettes in one. It's like getting 3 of these in this one. But the thing is, the colors that's in all these other palettes that we have is not in here. They're all brand new. But just look at that. We've got a nice big mirror on it. Our 75th anniversary. I'm so excited to get that. So that's what we're talking about today. And shiver me timbers. You go ahead, Corn Pop. Shiver me with timber. All right. But really, if you guys are looking for something to help give you energy without the jitters and the shakes and the heart racing and keeping you awake at night, you need to try these L-carnitines. It's 3 ingredients. 3. And it's so good for you. It helps lower your A1C. And it's good. Like, I like to use the L-carnitine with my spirulina tablets. I know you did. I wrote you and told you thank you for it. I done took mine today. You can take one twice a day of the Radiant Mind gummies. These right here help you to stay focused. They are so good. They help with memory loss. They help strengthen your immune system and your immune system. And what was the other one? I got a brain fog. Oh, your muscles. Your immune system and your muscles. Well, if that's what you choose to do with it, you can still have your coffee. You can still have your coffee. I have 2 cups every morning. Every morning I have coffee. I will not miss my coffee. I'm telling you, that L-carnitine is so good. But like I said, the L-carnitine, I take the L-carnitine every morning, the Radiant Mind gummies, the spirulina tablets, because there are times that I find I'm very forgetful. And there's times when I'm trying to focus on one project or one job or whatever, and my mind is all over the place. And this is what helps. This is what helps you to stay focused. The spirulina tablets, they are really good to remove toxins from your body. They're really good. And where these build your immune system and your muscles, this strengthens them. And this also goes good with the L-carnitine as far as helping you with the weight loss. Because this right here helps keep all those bad toxins out of your body. And then once you get down to the weight that you would like to be, you can take those meal replacement shakes that I use every day, which are delicious. They don't taste nothing like vitamins or anything like that. They are really good, you guys. And we just got those 2 new ones, the Cookie Crunch and the Creamy Caramel. I can't wait to try them. I can't wait. I love them. I have one every day. I use mine. I take my shake to keep from eating breakfast and lunch. So it's like a meal replacement. And, you know, if you think about it, if you're someone that eats breakfast and lunch, whether you go to work like me and maybe you grab a biscuit, or lunch, you go out to lunch or whatever, if you add that up, you spend a fortune to where those shakes, you can get those shakes. I think the canisters, like it's $80 or $85. You save a lot of money, plus they're good for you and they last for days. And I'm telling you, they're better for you than any food that you're going out there getting. Now, you do need to eat a meal. It's like dinner with them. But it's according if you want them for missing 1 meal or if you want them for missing 2 meals. Sometimes, if I have a big lunch, then that milk, those shakes, those meal replacement shakes, is what I have for dinner. You would not believe how they keep you from being hungry. And then with the L-carnitine helping you curb your appetite, it's such a big change and it's good for you. That's the thing. If you get all the vitamins, the protein, the minerals that your body needs in that shake. And those Radiant Mind gummies, they are, when you get them, Dennis, they taste so good. They are the best. Like I said, you can have one twice a day. Little orange gummies. They smell like candy. They taste like candy. They're so good. But they really are to help keep you focused on one thing. So I'm going to come on and can't wait. I understand. Now, I've just been on mine a week, but I can already tell you that they keep you to where you just, like right now, I'm going to focus on doing this, talking to you guys, and not have to worry about everything else going on in the world, because I have a tendency to worry about things I can't control. And I just want to stay focused on that one. And as far as helping with memory loss, I've got MC that comes on here. She's been taking them for quite a while because she had a neighbor that has known her for many, many years come to her a couple months ago and say, you remember just a few days ago when we was talking about this and that? And she was like, we talked about that? It's like, yeah. And she's like, you don't remember? She's like, I sure don't. I don't even remember. There was like, you need to go and maybe think about. So she read about them on our pharmacy website, and she's been taking them. And she told me, she said, Billy, she said, things have changed so much. Not to her, but from other people. They've noticed the change of her memory and staying focused, because she's one of those people that will start something and it don't get finished. And that's what we're talking about. It helps you to stay focused on it. Okay? Alrighty. I'm going to put on a little BB cream today. Like I said, I just put on some my blur primer to help blur out the large pores and help diminish these fine lines, crow's feet, and these wrinkles. Yeah, I love her too. Me and my friend Brenda, we went out today. We went and had lunch and went and had ice cream. There's this place called Moo's Creamery. And I'm here to tell you, they got some of the best ice cream. Brewster's is one of my favorites. But this place called Moo's, they have this ice cream but it's banana pudding. Let me tell you something. It was just like they made a fresh banana pudding and froze it. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed with this banana pudding now. I'm from the South. We love banana pudding. We love it. It's delicious. Okay. All right, I'm just going to press this BB cream on. I love the BB cream. It is not a foundation. It is a tinted moisturizer infused with skincare. So that's a plus, to have your skincare in what I'm using as a foundation, even though it's not. But you get it in the right shade for you, and it can be used as a foundation. It gives you a medium coverage. I love it. You can see here, I've not pressed this on yet, but I have this, and it looks natural, and I love that. But anybody that's on here, Corn Pop Dennis, even though it's been a minute, Corn Pop, I just want to say thank you for the order that you have gave me in the past. I hope there'll be times that you come again. There is so many great things on our website. Whether you're a man or a woman, we got something for everybody. Everybody. I mean, really great stuff. And any time that you spend at least $75 on my website, unless we have a BOGO sale or a promotion going on, you always get free shipping. Always. I'm here to tell you too, Dennis, you got the Baoli cologne. That is some of the best cologne. It's our version of Dolce & Gabbana. It smells so good. But we did have another one come out. I think it's called Deep Horizon. Let me grab it. This is our other men's cologne. I did open it and smell it, but I've got it for my son-in-law for Christmas. This one smells really good too. It's called Deep Horizon. It's a different smell of the Baoli, but it's really a nice, pleasant cologne for men. Deep Horizon. But there's so many great things on there. And like I say, even the men should be taking care of their skin using some kind of moisturizer or some kind of sunscreen on your face that has a good SPF in it, because I'm telling you, the reason why we wrinkle is because we don't keep our skin moisturized. We let it dehydrate. That's what happens. We let it dehydrate, but you're never too old to start taking care of it. I'm an example. Okay? But they are, and the men's soap, the men's bath soap, the body wash, the face and eye cream. Didn't you get that, Corn Pop? Out of body. Well, you better get rid of that. Hey, there's a song that goes with that one. It says, there might be a little dust on the bottle. Don't let it fool you about what's inside. You need to get rid of that. That's some old stuff right there. Heck, it might even be worth something on eBay. It might even be worth something, Corn Pop. Ooh, that's what you call an antique. You a trip, my friend. That's how I like my mama. My mama kept everything she ever got. If it was gave to her, she never got rid of it. She would, even if she didn't use it. I said, Mama, you ever going to use that? If you're not, let me have it. She said, no, so-and-so gave it to me. Well, I'm like, well, so-and-so would really be happy knowing that you used it. You like the body wash, okay. All right, see what I did? Corn Pop got the men's body wash. I've not used it, but my son has, and he loves it. He loves the men's Shield soap. There's several different things on there for men. But yet, we have a multivitamin for men. And the good thing about pharmacy products, again, you guys, is you don't have to worry about those chemicals. You don't have to worry about those harsh chemicals that they put in our products here in the United States. If you're getting the products from pharmacy, from my website, you don't have to worry about all those harsh chemicals that's out here causing people problems, breakouts, cancer, hair falling out. You don't have to worry about it, because in Turkey, they don't allow those chemicals in their products. They don't allow it. They do not allow it. Oh my Lord, Jean. Is it her breathing, her lungs? I'm sorry to hear that. She back in the hospital. I'm sorry to hear that about Joe. Hey, Aussie. But yeah, y'all check out the website. Y'all, this month's about over with. I need y'all to be going on there and ordering. I need y'all to go check it out. Get you some stuff. Get you some good stuff. I am using... Oh, my Lord. I'm so sorry to hear that, Joe. I would definitely put her on our prayer list in the morning at church. I am using a creaseless concealer. This is our creaseless concealer. I love this. It's liquid, and most people claim that their concealers are creaseless, and you find out once you use it that it's not. Ours is creaseless. It blends very evenly, smooth. It does not leave any residue, no chalkiness on your face. It doesn't show. It's perfect for highlighting those areas that need to be highlighted. or that you like highlighting. Some people do differently than I do, and that's your choice. You do what makes you happy. I personally, 6 months ago, had never used anything like this. Truly never did, never knew anything much about it or how to use it. So this is how I have found that I like it, is in these areas here that I have it, and I like to highlight to where your face isn't just all one color. And it does. I have crow's feet. No shame in my game. I've earned them. But you can see it blends right in there. It does not pile up, build up, or, cake up. It is creaseless. It does not leave any kind of residue. And then I like to go up here in my T-zone. Okay. And I think I'm going to use my stick bronzer today. I've been using the liquid bronzer. So if you're on here new or whatever, and you've always seen me using this one, today I'm going to use my stick blush and bronzer. We have two. We have one called Smize, which is this one here. And then we have one called Wink. And I'm going to be using Smize today. And I'm going to be using my stick blush, which is Play. Instead of the liquid, I'm going with creams today. Okay. And I'm going to do my eyes in just a few minutes. But I'm going to go ahead and put some of this stick bronzer on. I like to put it on the outside bone area of my nose. No, it never makes sense. It never makes sense. I don't understand it. But I've had to learn to deal with it, Corn Pop. It truly sucks. But you know what? It's just like church to me. If only one person shows up, it was worth having that service. If one person received a blessing, it was worth having that service. Okay? If one person comes on here and decides they want to order from me, it was worth these 9 people that I have in here. And I thank these 9 people. I really do. So this is the stick bronzer. It blends just as good as the liquid. I love to put it on the jawline because it helps to add like a shadow under the neck area to kind of hide that neck. You can see, like when I go from the side, how it's like it shadows out that neck. You can see it also helps to change the shape of your face. And bronzer, like I like to put it under my bottom lip because I have very thin lips. So when I put it under my bottom lip, once you put your lip, you can see it. It made that bottom lip look a little bit fuller, more fuller. And then I'll add a little of lip plumper while I'm doing the rest of my makeup. And let those little thin lips plump a little bit for when I do get ready to put on my lipstick. I like to put it on the outside bone area of my nose because it gives the nose shape, and you can see it. It gives it shape. Using bronzer, what it does is give definition to your face. To me, it's kind of like it details it. If you don't put bronzer on and you just someone that just uses straight foundation and no bronzer, my opinion, you kind of look, it kind of makes you look like dull, like someone laying in a casket, just like you're dead. But when you add that bronzer, just by putting that on, it looks like it brought my cheeks out and they are lifted instead of looking like I had no cheeks or they are just fallen, drop, gone. So with the bronzer, it lifts. Okay. And you can also, if I wanted to, I could add more. That's the good thing about our products. They're buildable. So I can go back if I want. I can take this bronzer here and I can just add some more here if I want to make it just a little bolder. Okay. Because like I said, I like my cheeks to look like they've been lifted. Y'all know my line. Once you get a certain age, everything you got drops, falls, and sags. So we want to be lifted, okay? And then see, I'm still going to put blush on. But it made that whole side of my face look totally different. Same here. I just press, press, press. We don't brush it, we press it. Why don't you put some on your face then, Aussie? And when I put it on my forehead, it makes it look like I've had a little sun. Like that beachy look. But I am really excited to really try that new L-carnitine. I can't wait to taste of it. Green apple and peach. I bet that's going to be good. And like I said, this bottle now is a 15-day supply if you use it every morning like I do. You're going to take 2 tablespoons and add it to your water. And you're going to have energy and you're going to feel so good. And if you're someone that needs help with lowering your A1C, that's what this is good for. Turn fat into energy. And Lord knows, honey, I always can use that. Okay. So there is the stick bronzer. And this was Smize. And now I'm going to be using a stick blush. And this is called Play. Normally I do this part last, but today I'm going to do my eyes because I'm not sure in that wonderful palette what colors I want to use. I'm not even sure what I'm going to wear today. I took me a shower. I didn't take it till late today because me and my friend that's here, we went out and we had lunch and then we went shopping and did all that good things. After we didn't go to bed till like 3 o'clock this morning from hanging out at that concert. And we just sat up and talked because she drove 4 hours to come here for the weekend. So we like to catch up. It's been almost a year since I saw her. And thank you, Dennis. I hope it's better. So we're going to go play bingo tonight. We're gonna go play a little bingo because I love it and I've got her where she loves it when she comes around. So I like to take this stick blush and I go right above where I put the bronzer. Okay. I like my bronzer to come from the corner of my eye up to the top of my ear towards my temple. But my blush, I like for it to come under the pupil of my eye, straight up towards the temple area. Okay, this is a beautiful color. This is called Play. Remember when you come on to hit the like button, say hello. Let me know that you're here. Share the live, if you will. And when I say share it, that means if you have any other social media platforms, whether it's TikTok or Facebook or Instagram, or you can even send this in someone's email or a text message to someone. There just might be someone out there looking for someone like me that sells great products, hypoallergenic, without chemicals, affordable products, good let me rephrase that, great products. Because they are great. I love everything about this company, believe me. I have a full-time job. I don't need this. I honestly don't. I enjoy this. I am hoping for success in this business. This is my new business, and I really am hoping for success. I love to tell people about great things. I've loved learning about all these new things, such as science to the application with makeup. Glad I'm just a dumb dude. You know, there's still a lot that I probably don't know. But what I do know now is a heck of a lot more than I did 6 months ago. I can't help but to say my friend that's here now, she says, Billy, you don't need that makeup. You look better without it. And I told her, I said, I'm not being rude or ugly. I appreciate that compliment. But the woman inside me loves the way it makes me feel. And that's why I do it. Watching other women, watching videos, watching other women do it. You know, there's a lot that you can learn on YouTube, but also sitting in here and just practicing doing things, just trying new things. Like a lot of those eyeshadow shades that is so dark that I know in my heart I would not have done last year. Even when I was younger, I would have never wore those dark colors. But I've learned it doesn't matter how dark it is. As long as you blend in it, you can rock it. But here's the thing. This is the thing that I'm trying to express to people. This is brand new, brand spanking new. I think I've showed y'all this before. Brand spanking new eyeshadows that I've got. Here's another one that I will not use ever. I bought them. I tried one color out of it, and it shows on it. Now, this one I haven't used anything. Here's another one. These are LA colors. This is some kind of a cheap eyeshadow. And I'm not knocking it because I used it for years, okay? I did. I used this brand for years. You could get it at the dollar store, anywhere, okay? But look how beautiful. But when you put them on your eyes, where you put it at, it's going to stay. You're not going to blend that. But when you use pharmacies, you take one little dab of their eyeshadows and you put that on your eye and you can blend it. It will go anywhere you want it to go. It don't just stay stuck there like putty. It moves. And I love that. And the fact that it don't take much and it goes a very long way. The quality of their makeup. Yes. Let me tell you something. And yeah, back in the day, I would have never paid $32.90 for some eyeshadow. But when you've been using this eyeshadow for over 6 months and it looks like it hasn't been touched, that's how you know that it's good. Oh, is that what he said, did he? Bless your heart. You got to blame it on somebody, don't you? You got nothing else better to do? You know a lot about the S word. And want to accuse somebody. David Chappelle, what you doing, my friend? What you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. How is your wife? This eyeshadow palette, I'm telling you, I don't even know where I want to start with this thing. Is that not beautiful? Look how big it is. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I don't even know where to start. I really don't. I'm so excited to get to work in it that I don't even know where to begin. That's bad. Hey, it is, I'll tell you what it is here. It's beautiful here today too. Let's see. Today here, right now, it is 73 degrees. I've never been to Oregon. I've never really been anywhere much. Honestly. How far is Oregon from South Carolina? I have no clue. Thank you, Aussie. I think that I'm going to start out with this little tan looking color right here, a little taupe. That's what I think I'm going to start with today. Those country girls always stay home. My first wife was from West Virginia. I know. Well, when you work all day, home is good. You know what I mean? I'm one of those women at work and work all day. Oh, is it? Like I say, I don't know. I'm between North and South Carolina. I think I've been to a few states before in my life, and the further north I went, I didn't like it. I went with a friend one time to Elkhorn, Iowa, and that was the longest freaking ride I had ever been on in my life, and all I could see was silos. Didn't see many trees at all. A lot of flat land, it seemed like. I remember going through Missouri, went under the Missouri Arch. This was just passing through, which was exciting to see it. The Ohio River, Chicago. We went through a few places, but I think we was in a car for like 17 hours. And I'm like, I just wasn't happy with nothing up there, and I'm not much for cold. Now, I don't like it hot like I used to growing up, but I certainly ain't for no places where it's cold. I've been to Florida. When I was a kid, we lived in Pompano Beach just for maybe 8 months when I was a young girl. I'm talking like 6 years old. And I actually remember it because I was so excited to see trees in our backyard that had oranges hanging on them. And other than that, North Carolina and Tennessee, I go to Tennessee often. I love Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville. I love those places. But I've never really been much of anywhere in my life. I really haven't. Never been on a plane. Never have been on a plane. And now I think I am going in with this one. This one either. This one right here. Pretty color. I'm going to see how this looks. These are very pigmented. And these that has the shimmer in them, this one kind of looks like a red brick color. I don't know how it's going to look, but we fix to find out. This is when I'm telling you, when you realize a little goes a long way. I barely did tap into this. I just barely tapped into it. And I'm going to work this on the outer edge of my eye, okay? Now, I have a hooded eye. So when you have a hooded eye, you want to try to keep your eye open while you are putting on your shadow, okay? And you want to take your shadow, like I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, I think I did, but because I have a hooded eye, you want to take your shadow up above your crease, okay? You see my crease right here. So if you take your shadow up above your crease, that's why you should leave your eye open. No sense in closing your eye to put your shadow on, because you only want to, when your eyes is open, you see where it's at. So if you leave your eyes open and you just softly blend that shadow up above the crease of your eye, you can see exactly what it's going to look like. You know where it's going without being surprised. Hey, Gretchen. Gretchen, look. This is the new 75th anniversary eyeshadow palette. I want you to look at it, girl. Is that not beautiful? Our 75th anniversary eyeshadow palette that I just got yesterday. I'm so excited. And we got our new L-carnitine. This is our concentrated. We have 15-day supply in this bottle. This one is green apple and peach flavored. I can't wait to try it. But again, this is when you realize that a little goes a long ways with these shadows. This one's pretty. Like I said, it kind of looks like a red brick. Like a red brick, kind of like that color in it with a little orange tint. And then I'm going to take it and I am going to do it like in a V shape towards the inside of my eye. Okay. Just blend, blend, blend. Softly. Look at that. That's pretty. Real pretty. Now I'm just going to look. I want you to look. I'm just going to go. No digging. And just softly let the brush glide right across the lid. It is beautiful. You want to start out with a little, especially when you're not sure how much you need, because you can always add. And if you need to take away, you can do that as well. You can do it with your foundation brush. You can also do it with your face powder. Thank you, Jean. Give her my love and tell her that I am definitely going to put her on the prayer list. This is a beautiful, our 75th, and you get a nice big mirror with it. Look at that, 24 different colors. I'm sorry, 28. That's 28. It is. Yes, it is. Every dime I get extra, I spend it on things that I enjoy. I really do. I'm telling you, ever since I partnered with this company, I have decided that I was going to love on me a little bit. All my life, I've loved on everybody, and I still do, don't get me wrong. But I'm tired of putting myself off and not care, showing love to myself. You know what I mean? I want to do things for me. I feel like I deserve it. And it's good things. It's good products. For once in my life, these last few months, I have been taking vitamins. I never was one to do vitamins or anything like that. And I feel so much better. I really do. Okay, so you see I took that in like a V shape towards the center of my eye. If you're in here, please say hello and so I can thank you for being here and hit that like button. That means so much. That shows support. I mean, if you are in here, the least you can do, the most kindest thing you can do is hit that like button. And then go check out the website. This week, we are celebrating Hispanic Week through the company, or weekend, Hispanic weekend. So, as normal, you always get free shipping on $75 if you spend at least $75. But this weekend, the influencers get free shipping on $75. And we don't always get free shipping. Maybe twice a year we get it. So I like to take advantage of that. There's a few things that I have in my cart that I've been waiting on for the free shipping so I could get, because I like to get my weighted items when we have free shipping. Hey, Barbara. Thank you so much. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Have you checked out the website yet? We got so many great things on there. I'm being honest. Really great things. Now I think I am going to go. I'm going to take this light colored, let's see, this light colored shimmer here. It's not white. It's kind of like a very, very pale yellow, whitish tint. And I'm going to use that for the inside corner of my eye to put just a little shimmer there. I love to add the shimmer right there in the corner. The first thing I do is when I have shimmer, is I like to spray my brush just a couple times with the setting spray. And that way it holds the product to the brush. And then you don't get any fallout on your cheek, your face, or anything like that. And then you just tap into the product. And then you just press it onto the eye. Just press, press, press. Just press it. You don't wipe it, you press it. You see that? Hey, tell her she's good. Tell her she's good to take care of her. I'll take care of this. I have a moderator on here. And if not, honey, I got another hand that goes over there and blocks them. I told her before not to worry about it. We're good. We're good. I'd rather know that she was healthy than to know she was on here unwell and trying to mod this channel. There was somebody came on here a while ago and was saying Dennis was saying all kind of things about me. I didn't pay it no mind. You know, I really didn't. I feel for sure in my heart that he didn't do it. And if he did, that's between Dennis and the Lord. It is. I'm not going to let it bother me. But people come on here all the time, and they try to talk crap, talk junk. And I am so grateful that I have learned not to let that bother me anymore. Yeah, you can. All you gotta do is report it. I didn't pay it no mind. I mean, I really didn't. I didn't. I don't understand why people like that even exist, but they do. But no longer will I allow them. I mean, yeah, somebody came on here. I mean, I mean, some of the stupidest stuff. Someone was on here a while ago said semen is good for your skin. Well, put some on your face. You know, it's stupid, the stuff that they'll come on here and talk about. They're gross. They're gross. I didn't believe it to start with, Dennis. That's why. You know what it is? I didn't believe it to start with. I deal with this all the time. I deal with this all the time. So it is what it is. Don't sweat it, because I'm not. I'm not sweating it. Okay, and now I'm going to take this other light color here. This one had the shimmer in it that I just used, and this one is a matte. And I'm going to dip into this one a little. And I'm just going to highlight under the eyebrow. Just highlight under the eyebrow area. You should always have, you should always have a space between your eyebrow and your shadows. This year is our 75th year. Their 75th year in business. Definitely. No need to pray for Kirk. I know where he's at, but I definitely pray for his family. A loss is a loss. Okay? So you need to have a space between under your brow and your eyeshadow. Okay? Now I'm just going to take a blending brush and I'm just going to let my brush just glide. And just blend this together. That way you don't have no lines or anything like that. You blend it and then it all goes together. It's kind of like fading out. Oh, is that Tasha? 75th anniversary. This is our 75th anniversary palette. Yes, it is. This is our new one. I just got this one yesterday. This right here it costs you $75. But I'm going to tell you something. Our normal eyeshadow palettes are $32.90. So you're going to get one of these. If you get one of these, 9 is $32.90. Okay? You get 28 for $75, and you're going to get free shipping. Because when you spend $75 on the website, you always get free shipping. But look at this. You've got 28 colors. You've got matte and shimmer shades. Listen to me, ladies. If you have this palette, you've got colors to go the all year round, no matter what you wear, no matter what the season is, no matter what the holiday is. You've got eyeshadow colors, and it's going to last you so long. I am obsessed. Look how it's got the number 75 wrote on the shimmer palettes. But yes, it is Pharmacy's 75th anniversary palette. And you also get a nice big mirror with it. And you asked Barbara what colors did I use? Well, when I first started out, I used a taupe. I call it like a taupe color here. And then I went with this shimmer here, which to me, it looks like kind of like a red brick color. Something like that with a hint of orange, maybe. Like an orange tint, but that looks kind of like a red brick. It's pretty. And then I went with this shimmer here, which is a very, very pale, yellowy, white looking color. And I used it on the inside of the lid. And then I took the lighter shade on top, which is matte, and I used it to clean up under the eyebrows. You wear browns and greens? Well, let me talk to you, Barbara. Let me tell you a little something, my friend, okay? I never wore eyeshadow at all. I started wearing it 6 months ago. I've seen some shades in these palettes that I know in my heart I never would have wore. But like I was stating a while ago, if this Velvet Dust palette, this is all of our browns. I've learned that brown, I don't care what color eyes you got, brown goes with everything, okay? But this one here is our Velvet Dust palette. It has some very pretty colors in it. I like to wear this one a lot. I love it. I love the chocolate brown right here with these colors here. And I also love this one on the corner right here. But let me show you something. This Mirage palette, hey Amanda, this Mirage palette is an all matte palette. This is also one that can be worn anytime you want. These colors will go with about anything that you wear. I love the browns in this. It's beautiful. I do. I love it. This Violet Skies has some beautiful browns in it. Really does. And let me tell you something. Don't let these dark colors frighten you. Because the more you blend it, the lighter it gets and the better it looks. I'm telling you, go back and look at some of my videos. But you're talking about greens. I love this Lost Lagoon palette. I love that green in the middle. And look at all the browns in this one. You can see I use them. You can see where I've been dipped into them. But this is your Lost Lagoon. And I'm telling you, look at that green. I love them. Come on in, sit down. I love these. Again, this one, they can't see. This is the Lost Lagoon. What about the Laguna palette? Laguna? You talking about the Lost Lagoon? That's the one I just showed her. Lost Lagoon. Lost Lagoon. And I'm telling you, you think you can't rock this? Let me tell you something, my friend. You can. All right. This Rose Dune is another one of my favorites. You got mattes and shimmers and metallic shades. You can rock all of these, Barbara. You can rock all of these. Excuse me, y'all. I'm on live. I love, yes, this one is a beautiful one. The Rose Dune. Now, like I said, these are $32.90 for these. So $75 for that huge one is a steal, and you're going to get free shipping. Now, if you are looking for a fall palette, listen, ladies, this Desert Sand, look at here. There you are. This palette right here is freaking off the chain. You hear me? Look at those browns. Look at that. This is some good stuff. Really great stuff. You're fine. I love this. This is one of the best fall palettes. Right, Barbara? Talk to me, sister. I'm telling you. Now, this Infinite palette right now, it's out of stock. And I'm not sure if this one's going to come back. Excuse me. But this is a face palette. This one here is your eyeshadow, your contour, your bronzer all in one. I love this one. But I'm not sure when this one is coming back on the shelves or whatever. But I am amazed with this one. And this one is the Infinite palette. And also, Also, we have the 3-in-1 palette, okay? That for $32.90, you can get, like, this one here is the medium to deep. We have this one for $32.90. You can use this, all three of these, is your eyeshadow. You've got your blush, your bronzer, and your highlighter, all in one palette. These are beautiful. This one is medium to deep. This one here is your peach palette. Remember, you use all three colors for your eyeshadow, your blush, your bronzer, and your highlighter or contour. They're beautiful. This one is peach. Okay. My favorite that I use most of the time, too flat. Okay, well, hold on. I got something, girl. It ain't all flat. This one right here is fair to medium. I use this one most of the time. You can see this is by far my favorite. But you said that was too flat for you. If I add some shimmer to it, would that make it not flat? Because I have the Effortless Glow. Now watch this one, sis. Look at here. I want you to look. Let me rub all these fingers. And I want you to look at the shine, the shimmer you get on this beautiful palette. There's nothing flat about the Effortless Glow. Nothing flat at all. That's beautiful. Effortless Glow. I got something for you, Barbara. I'm telling you. I got something for you, my friend. If we don't got it, you can't find it. All right? I'm telling you, I love them. That's why I have them all. You know, people say, how do you use all that makeup? Well, for one, this is a business. You can't run a business without any products. I want to be able to come on here and not just talk about those products. I want you to see those products. Okay? You like the last one? Gretchen, I like that last brown palette. So that last brown palette, okay, Desert Sands. Is this it? Is this the one you like? Is this the one you like, my friend Barbara? You better get it. You better get it. All right. Write it down. Desert Sand. Desert Sand. Go on makeup. You'll see eyeshadow. Eyes. Click on eyeshadow palettes. It's Desert Sands. Get it, girl. Thank you so much. I'd love to see your name under my business. Remember, $75 anytime is free shipping. Unless we have a BOGO or a promo sale and it's $60 and you get free shipping. Hello, Dee. How are you? Okay, so now we've got the eyes going on. Let's do something to these lashes. Y'all look at these lashes. Y'all probably asking, does she got any? Not much, look. They short and simple. Ain't many there, but I'm fixing to bring life to them. When you're looking at a woman's face, you're talking to her, whatever. The two things on a woman's face that our eyes directly goes to is her eyes and her lips. You look at someone's eyes when you're talking, or you watch their lips when they're moving, right? So your lips and your eyes is your main event of your face. We want them eyes to pop. Now, they're already looking good. But when I put this mascara on, they're going to look gorgeous. You hear me? I'm fixing to bring life to them. So I'm going to start out today, and I'm going to use my Infinite Lash Mascara. Now, we have several different mascaras. We have the Zen. You can get this all day long for $12.90. If you'd have bought it yesterday, you'd have got it for, it was under $9.90 because it was on our 40% off sale. Okay, but you can get this all day long under $13. This Infinite Lash, let me look at my chart, is $27.50. Every one of these do something a little different. The double lash extend has always been my favorite. It's like 2 mascara wands in one applicator. You got an end for volume and you got an end for length. And then we have the full blast mascara. Okay. Now, all of our mascaras have castor oil in them. Castor oil is good to help you grow your lashes, strengthen your lashes, lengthen your lashes, do all the great things that they need. Give it back to them to help your lashes to grow, okay? All of them has castor oil, but this full blast, it also has capixyl in it. Well, where the castor oil helps to condition your lashes, the capixyl helps to nourish your lashes. So if you are someone that has shedding eyelashes, which means if you notice you got one hanging on the tip of your lashes, or you got one on your cheek, that means they're shedding. That capixyl that they put inside of this full blast is going to stop your eyelashes from shedding. So all of our mascaras have good stuff in them to help your eyelashes. We also have an eyebrow and lash serum. This is nothing but capixyl. This is really good to put on your eyebrows. If you're someone like me who don't have a full set of eyebrows, mine, from growing up, being young back in the day, I used to go get my eyebrows waxed, plucked, all that for several years. Well, I have eyebrows from here back, but I don't have any right here. So I've been using this eyebrow and lash capixyl serum. And if you look at it, you have a spoolie, and then you have a little brush on the end. With that being said, you take and you can put this, see, I can do it now. It's a serum to put on there, but I like to use this at nighttime with my skincare regimen and let it do its deed while I'm asleep during the night. Put this on your lashes, and then you got the little brush on the tip that lets you get down to the root and rub it onto the roots. Is part of my skincare regimen. And then you can take and you can also brush your eyebrows with it at night. And it's helping them for new hair to grow, come back, and to help grow the lashes and eyebrows that you already have. Okay? But every one of the spoolies on our mascaras all have a different spoolie on the end. This one here is crazy. If you have very small eyes and you don't like one of those big, thick spoolies on the end of your mascara, this is one of the tiniest, look at it, one of the tiniest mascara wands you'll see. And you have to really look at your wands. I never knew this all those years of wearing mascara, and it's always been true. But if you watch as I roll this and look at the top of this, you'll start to see little bristles show up, and then all of a sudden you don't see any bristles. Then you got longer bristles. You see how they stand up? So that's how you determine how you put it on. So if you're going to start by putting on your mascara, to me, and you want to start from all the way at the tip of your lashes. All right, Dennis, you have a good day. You have a good day, and thank you for being here. So I want to take it to where there's no no bristles showing on the very top of this brush. And then I'm going to reach down here at the very bottom next to the lid. And I'm just going to kind of extend it outward. Then once I get it from the root out, I'm going to roll the brush over to where the bristles are. And then I'm going to extend all the way out to the length of the lash. And this wand this spoolie, or in other words, wand, spoolie, whichever you want to call it, is really great for separating your lashes. And another word of advice, if you are someone like me and you like at least 2 coats of mascara, You want to continue to put that mascara on your eyelashes while your eyelashes are still wet. You don't want to let them dry, because when you let them dry and then you try to put another coat on, guess what happens? Your eyelashes clump. Then you think it's the mascara. It's not the mascara. Imagine trying to paint something or whatever, and you let it dry, and then you try to go over it right before it finishes or completely dries, and you try to put it on. What does it do? Just causes a big old pile up, and it don't look good. So if you continue to do it while they're still wet, you can still separate your lashes, and you don't have any clumping. And this gives you, this mascara here gives you those wispy lashes. Look at that. Look at the difference. Now, I haven't even put any on the bottom, but that's such a big difference. And look how it made my eye just look so much different, so much better. Now I'm going to take and I'm just going to go under the bottom. Just add a little bit. And we just came out with this in brown. We have this in brown instead of just black. I don't have the brown yet, but I'm going to get it. But we do. We have it now in brown. And brown really does, from what I can see with the other women that has used it, it gives you a more natural lash look. Me, I haven't used it. I'm looking forward to it. But I like the black. I like the boldness of the black. Where's your tribe's keepers? Oh, he's talking. Okay. They wanted to meet you a while ago. They wanted to meet you a while ago.
Who?
These my friends.
God, I get on there looking like this.
You don't have to, but I'm just telling you, they was like, I want to see your visitor.
Are you live right now?
I'm live, yeah. I'm talking to my friends. Hey, Mr. Pinckney. You flirting with Gretchen? Boy, you better leave Gretchen alone. Yeah, live.
They can see one another?
No.
Oh.
They talk to each other.
Oh.
See, let's see your visitor. Corn Pop wants to see you. He's mine. Just stick your head over here. This is Brenda.
Howdy, y'all. Huh?
That's Brenda. That's my longtime friend. She's from North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Gretchen, my friend Gretchen on here is from North Carolina.
What part?
Gretchen, what part are you from? Greensboro?
Oh, you my neighbor.
I think. I'm not sure.
You my neighbor.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I may not be telling the truth. I got lots of friends from North Carolina, which is where I'm naturally from. Corn Pop says, hi, Brenda.
Howdy.
I think Corn Pop's on the other side of the world, aren't you? I can't keep up where everybody's from. Your friend is pretty.
Much obliged.
Morganton.
I've heard of it. I don't know exactly what it is.
Gretchen, have you ever heard of Randolph County?
Seagrove is the pottery place.
That's where my friend Brenda is from. She's from Western North Carolina. You ever heard of, she said, hey, you ever heard of Randolph County? My friend is near Greensboro.
They probably know where Asheboro is.
I know, but I just don't ever say exactly where it is. Or you ever heard of Asheboro?
No sheet.
We country Carolina girls.
That's right.
Hey, me and her was on the
That's
stone.
right.
I've hung out in Bryson City and Black Mountain. Now, Black Mountain,
I know it.
that's not far. Oh, you're in Indianapolis. Yes. Yes, that's where my friend is from. You've heard of it. They do a lot of pottery over in where she's from. East of Asheville. Okay. All right. That's where she's from. Her and her husband, they have a logging business. They're loggers.
And a farmer.
And a farmer. They're farmers.
Farm her.
Farm her. H-E-R.
Not a farmer. Farm her.
So, yeah. They have a big farm and logging business. Been going on for many, many years. Her husband's family grew up with nothing but logging businesses. Yes, so that's about all they know besides that and farming. They like to work long hours. All year long. Now, see, I had an uncle that was in Columbia, and he ended up in Black Mountain, North Carolina one time. And I was wondering if that was, how far that was from our capital, Columbia, South Carolina.
Black Mountain, I think, toward western, I think.
I used to farm a little, then my crop became legal. His crop became legal. All righty. Oh, well. All righty. He's crazy, ain't he, Gretchen? Yeah. He's a nut. Old corn pop. All right. To finish this off, I'm going to hit, I think I'm going to try a matte lipstick today, but I'm going to go on with a lip liner today. I'm going to be using Ash Brown, because if you use like this Ash Brown lip liner with any color of lipstick and you have thin lips like I have, if you use Ash Brown instead of a color of lip liner that's the same color as your lipstick, it doesn't make a whole lot of difference in your lips. But when I use this Ash Brown lip liner and then I use a lipstick, it gives me a more fuller lip. Makes my lips not look so thin. I have very, very thin lips. Legal here in Illinois, but I have horses. She has horses too. Lots. She's got honey. She's got, hey, she got guineas. She's got turkeys. She's got horses. She's got, cows. What's them cows? What kind
Black
of?
Angus.
Black Angus cows. Ducks.
Game chickens.
Game chickens. She had peacocks.
I got everything named.
Everything under the sun. She has it.
I even got crickets in my house. His name is Jimmy.
Hey, another night she found a cricket. She named him Jiminy. Jimmy Cricket.
He's in my house. He serenades me.
Okay, so when I use this Ash Brown lip liner, what I do is I put it across my bottom lip, and then I just use put it on my Cupid's bow. Just on my Cupid's bow. I don't take it all the way around. Just my Cupid's bow, okay? Now we're going to go in with a matte lipstick, and I think I'm going to use my, what's that one I want? I think it's this one right here. I'm going to be using Retro Rose. I'm going to be using a Retro Rose matte lipstick, and I want you to watch. Now, this is a matte lipstick, so it's going to dry within 30 seconds. I'm not much of a dry lip person. I like my lips to be moist, very hydrated. You know, I don't like that. So what I would do once this dries is I will add a lip gloss or a lip plumper to it to give it that glossy look. Okay. So this is Retro Rose. Okay, now I'm going to blend. But you can see already, just blending that, how my lips look more fuller. Plus, I put that bronzer underneath it to help that. Okay, so now it's dry. And I'm going to add a lip plumper to it. And I think I'm going to add this one today. I haven't ever used this one before. And this one is called Lover. Y'all talking about homeless. Let me tell you something. We have a homeless shelter here. And it houses 35 different people in it. Residents. And our church feeds the homeless once a month. And all these people that's homeless, first I have to tell you, they're not all drug addicts. They've not been on drugs, not all of them. You know, a lot of things happen to people. A lot of homeless get talked about and put down because they're on the streets, they're this, they're that. And, you know, I try not to judge them because it could be me tomorrow. But I listen to a lot of their testimonies at church and see the changes that has been made in them. And, you know, a lot of them's here is there just because, like a lady that I talked to, her husband found out he was stage 4 colon cancer. And after he found out he had stage 4 colon cancer, he died within a couple of months. Well, she had a 2-year-old baby and was pregnant during that time. Well, he passed away, and next thing you know, here she is. She's delivering a baby, got a 2-year-old, and now a newborn, and she can't afford to pay her mortgage, and she's on the streets. She's told so many stories to where she said they have found like cardboard boxes of like something a washer and a dryer came in. And they would take those boxes and cut them up and tape them to where it'd have like one decent sized room, and her 2 children and her dog lived in that for 7 months because they had no way in, no way out. No family would take them in or anything like that. But there's so many reasons why we have a lot of homeless. And then I have to say, I have talked to some that says that's the life they choose to live. They don't want to live no different. That's just, they are comfortable in that life. But the moral of the story that I was going about is there's 35 people in this homeless shelter in my county, okay? Well, this house was sold. New people bought it, and now they've evicted these people. Now, I'm here to tell you, my heart is broke for these people because they don't know where they're going. And people was like, when they was talking about it at church, because we had revival all this week, and the homeless shelter was one of the visitors we had come, and they sang because at this shelter, they are to work, they are to help around the home, they are to pay so much money a week or month, ever how they get paid. It may not be a lot, but it shows some kind of responsibility. And they are to pass drug tests every week, and they go to church. And they've talked, I mean, literally just sit there and talked about, we don't have a clue where we're going, what we're going to do. And there's a young lady there that in my heart, I kept thinking, I could go over there and offer her a place to come to temporary, because I do have an extra bedroom that is not being used. But I didn't do that because I was more concerned about those other 34 people. I can't help it. I mean, it's not my responsibility, but I try to think about the situation, because again, that could be me tomorrow. That could be you. It could be me. And, but then I thought, there's 35 of them. How do you just pick one person out? How do you do that? But I can't house 35. And then I think about, where is the families out of these people? And then it angers me that these new owners that has bought this place, careful, Billy, legal issues getting them to leave. I understand. It was bought by new owners. They sold the house. It's a house that people have let be used for these people. Okay. And now they've sold it without warning. So what has happened? They've been evicted. But I'm just saying, as humans, that could be my child in that facility. You know what I mean? It could be my sister's children or whatever. And I can't help but to think about it, because I know I can't help everybody, but I love everybody. I do. I love everybody. And that's a problem that I've always had, is I can't help everybody, but I want to. So just pray that these people, not just in my community or my county, all over the world, but I'm asking strictly that these 35 find a place to go, because this is a shock to them. And they have, the ones that was addicts or whatever, they are now clean and they're doing good. They're serving the Lord. They help in our church, and I just can't imagine being that. We have like Home of the Heart, which is mainly for men. Home of the Heart is mainly for men, and men that was like alcoholics. That's mainly what Home of the Heart is. Then you have like, what's it? Something of Hope. You have different places, but there's so many, they're full. These places are full. There's so many people living out in the woods, under bridges. Listen, can I tell you something? In the cemetery where my mom is buried at, there has been times like after dark at night that I just want to go and pay respects to my mom's place, where she's resting. And there's homeless laying out there in the cemetery. I've seen them laying on the benches, the concrete benches. I've seen it. I get that, Corn Pop, you're right. But as someone that wants to love like Jesus does, I want to still have compassion for those people. And if you can help, even if it's me just going over and giving a can of food, even if they're still on the streets, then I can come home and rest at night, knowing that they did have something to eat. But these 35 people that I am strictly talking about working now, they're able to get, they're in a place to where if you don't abide by the rules, you get kicked out. They're very strict. You pass drug tests there. You have to work. You have to take part. They come together. They clean, they cook, they do all these things in this place. I'm telling you, we go there And like on Mondays, and I don't go all the time, but every Monday we go and take church like for an hour. There's a group of us that goes there, and and you know, we sing a few hymns, and we have this gentleman that, you know, speaks a little scripture to them. And my thing is, I want to see people do good. And if you can help somebody, you help them. I mean, that's all I'm saying. I can't fix it. I can't house them, but I would love to be able to help them. What they choose to do with the help they receive is between them and the Lord. What I know I can do for them is between me and the Lord. That's all I'm saying. But it's the truth. You know, I've been one of those people, because I'm one to just be honest with you. I have looked at them before and said things like, why don't you try to do better? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Why are you out here doing this? Why are you holding up a sign? I have. I've also been that person to throw money out. But at the same time, I have no idea what could happen to me tonight that I could be just like them tomorrow. And in our Father, our Lord and Savior's eyes, I am no better than an addict on the street. I am no better, because you could be that person tomorrow. We are no better than anybody else. I don't care how much money you may have or I may have and they don't have. I am no better than they are. Because just that quick, it could all be taken away. You hear about it all the time. People doing great, they're living well, they're wonderful, doing great, and all of a sudden you hear they're home, they lost everything they got. Them too are pretty much on the streets because things happen. But I just want to be more, it doesn't have a heartbeat. That's what I'm saying. So I have learned to understand, no matter where you at in life, I am no better than you are. And I want to love the way Jesus loves. No matter where you may be in this life, that's how I want to love. Thank you so much, Corn Pop. You're a blessing. You're a blessing. But you know, a lot of people don't get what I just said. They look down on people. People look down on, like they come on here and they look down on me, but I don't give two frogs fat hind ends how people feel about me anymore. I know who I am. I don't sit higher on no pedestal than anybody else in this world. And you, no matter who you are, no better than I am. We're all the same. My son just did the same thing, Carly. My son just did the same thing. My son, which I'm very proud of, was working a job, a place called Michelin, like Michelin tires. He loved it. Makes wonderful money. Let me tell you a little something. He prayed, he asked God to send him a job that was paying him better money. And God did. He gave him that job at Michelin, making good money. But there was a thing about that. You work 2 weeks on the first shift, 12 hours a day. And then the other 2 weeks of the month, you work night shift, 12 hours at night. Okay? So he never could get his sleep. You never could get your daytime, your night times together, because 2 weeks you work in the days and you're sleeping at night, and then 2 weeks you work in nights and you're sleeping during the day. Well, during this process, my son is a youth leader at church. because of this job that he prayed for to get more money to make life a little bit less stressful, took him out of church because it seemed like on Wednesday nights he couldn't make it to church because he was either working and didn't get off until 7:30 at night, and it started at 6. And then on Sundays he was either at work or he was home sleeping because he had worked that Saturday night. Okay, so out of all the times that he could go to church 12 times a month, he was going only about 4 times a month. Okay, and guess what? His 12-year-old daughter is growing up while he's at work or sleeping. So my son was hurting. I miss my family. I miss going to church. I want to go to church. I don't have to go. I want to go. I love going. I'm tired of hearing about my daughter going to this sports event that she's in, and right now she's a cheerleader, and she's crying. So, Daddy, I wish you didn't have to work tonight because I want you to be at my first game. So my son would have to go to work or go to sleep with that on his heart, broken. So now he's asked God to help him with a job that he could be with his family, and he could put God above his family. He can attend church. He can be that youth leader that he wants to be for these children. Because if you don't have children in your church today, you don't have a future church. Okay? Because we all want to leave here. So we need these children to know about church so we'll have a church. Okay? So 2 weeks ago, my son got a phone call, and it had the name of this company on it, and they asked to speak to him, and he said, this is he, and they're like, are you looking for a first shift job still? We've heard you're looking for a first shift job. He was like, yes, I am. Of course, who wouldn't? So he goes, they ask him, said, well, do you have any time available in the next few days that you maybe could come up and we could have an interview? He's like, matter of fact, I'm off tomorrow. So he went. They asked him what kind of money he needed. So, of course, he told them what he was making at this job. They said, we can't do that, but we can give you $2 less to start out. You're on day shift. You'll work 4 tens. You never have to work another night. You never have to work another weekend, because with his prior job, he was off every other weekend. Okay? So he thought about it and he took it. He told me the other day, he said, Mama, he said, I took $2 less in pay. Sometimes making that bigger money makes you be more miserable than making less money when it takes you away from your family. I want to be with my family. He's blessed. And I thank God for that blessing. And because he only has to work 4 tens, Friday is always open for work. And any time that you work a Friday, you get time and a half. So listen, friends, he didn't lose anything. He gained. The $2 an hour he lost for the week of 40 hours, he triples if he works a Friday. And he's home with his family, and he's off in time every day to make it to church and make it to those football games and watch his little girl cheerlead. That's what I'm talking about. So when you do right and you try to live right and you pray about things, you may think a lot of times that God's not there listening, but he is. And when the blessing does show up, it shows up just in time. So here he is now. He's happy. And I'm happy for them. So yes, back to the people living on the streets. Nice talking to you too, Carly. Have a wonderful weekend. So yeah, that's for cleaning your face makeup. What you looking for?
That cream that you give me yesterday.
That's what you just had. That green.
It ain't open. I'm sorry, y'all.
You don't know. It's probably in that ball.
Okay, it's okay. Never mind.
It should be sitting right there. It's green.
Yeah, but it's not open.
No, the one that you used. Look in that box down there.
Okay.
It's somewhere here.
It's okay.
Here it is, Brenda.
Okay. Sorry.
So yeah, but yeah, I have learned not to look down on anybody because I could be just like them. You never know what's going to take place. The Southern girl's accent. She's more. She's one of them mountain girls, ain't you? Ain't you, Brenda?
I'm a hick.
She's a hick.
Hillbilly.
She says she's a hillbilly hick. Hey, wouldn't trade her for nothing in the world. Wouldn't trade her for nothing in the world.
Shit.
All right. So I have on the face today. I'm going to set it. We good. I'll tell y'all, I'm going to have fun with that new eyeshadow palette. If you're just joining, let me share with you again our 75th anniversary eyeshadow palette. You can see the 75s. Look how fancy it is. The 75 markings on the shadows. If you were to purchase this palette, you get free shipping. And you don't need no eyeshadows probably for the rest of your life. I'm being honest. I got shadows for years to come. And the ones I used today for the first time, I think I like it. Yes, they are, Gretchen. Hillbillies are good people.
Yes, we is.
Let me tell you something. They are. Me and her last night, let me tell you something. That place was packed out. You hear me? That place was packed out. They started playing that clogging. Hey, me and my girl, she done kicked off her cowgirl boots and her socks. She barefoot. I'm in my flip-flops, and we are out there slinging grass. You hear me? Hey, if it had been plywood, we'd have made splinters out of it. I've been honest. They came up, that's like, look, you girls really brought this concert to life. Thank you, Gretchen. I'm telling you, we have the best time. We do.
Look, I don't keep that in the other Tar Heel shirt.
Oh, shit. All righty, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's been good chit-chat with you guys. I want y'all to go check out my website. Y'all got to help a girl out. You know what I mean? Y'all got to get y'all the good stuff.
Y'all help my friend.
Hey.
Buy that stuff.
I'm telling you. She don't even wear makeup, but she did get some of the lip conditioner, which is out of stock.
And that serum stuff.
Yeah, you're going to get, she's going to get some of this right here. What kind of games? We're playing bingo tonight. It's 5:45. What you talking about playing? Corn pop.
You mean popcorn?
No, he's corn pop. Corn pop, he's one bad dude. See it? Corn pop, one bad dude.
Corn pop. Well, I'll be popcorn.
But Family Feud.
Oh, he sees that.
Would you grab it for me, please? I'll play a few minutes, Corn Pop, just because you're such a good friend.
I guess that's what he said.
That's what he said, Family Feud. I'll play a few minutes and then I got to go. All right, remember now, I come on here and I show y'all these great products. And I also play games with you guys. So y'all be good to me. Y'all be good to me.
Who are you playing against?
They play. Like if you get it on your phone, you play.
Oh, well, I'm fixing to whoop them.
You got to write it on answer in there on your phone.
Oh, you gonna hit me.
If you call it out, then.
Oh, okay.
Because see, they don't get called at the text.
Oh, okay.
All right. Remember, look at Corn Pop. He said, "Yeah, I remember."
Let me be the shuffler since you're the player.
She's gonna shuffle them up, and then she'll hand me a card. We'll play for just a few minutes, and then this girl got to put some clothes on. Got to get going. We got to go play B-I-N-G-O, and bingo was the name.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, let me cut them. Let me cut them thick so make a lick. Cut them thin, you win. All right. Here we go. Let me get my eyeglasses on. We're playing a Family Feud. We got 5 answers on the board. Remember, we're looking for the number 1 answer. The rest of them don't matter. First one ring in. You got it. Name something a dog probably looks forward to seeing when he goes for a walk. Come on now. Let's bring it in. We're looking for the number 1 answer. A tree. That's number 2, Corn Pop. Gotta do better than that. That's number 2. A tree's number 2. I'm going to read it one more time. Name something a dog probably looks forward to seeing when he goes for a walk. A fire hydrant's number 3. Fire hydrant's number 3. We're looking for number 1. Y'all got 5 seconds. A squirrel. 3, 2, 1.
Me.
Other dogs. Number 1 answer. Corn Pop, you said girl dog right after the bell went in. Other dogs, number 1 answer. Just grab me some. Next. We got 5 answers on the board. Looking for the number 1 answer. Name the part of the most from the waist up. Hey, Jerry. Name a part of the body you use the most from the waist up. Go ahead, Corn Pop. Your hands. You got it. Your hands. All right. Next question. We have 6 answers on the board. 6. We're looking for the number 1. Name something a man might wear a long time before cleaning it.
Open it drawers.
Jeans? Nope. That's the last answer. Name something a man might wear a long time before he cleans them. Not a jacket. Who's going to be the first one to tell the truth? It's time to tell the truth. Not a coat. Come on, y'all. Look at me. Not a hat. Come on. All right. Y'all got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ding.
His drawer. His boxer briefs. His boxer briefs. Hey, Ash. How are you? His boxer briefs. Woo! I'd hate to be the one to clean them. Lord.
One more.
Got some stank on the dank. Ooh. Got some stank on the dank. All right. We got 3 answers on the board. Just 3. You sick? I'm sorry you're sick. Oh, you said undies, Barbara? It did not show up. Undies did not show up on mine. The last answer I got from you, Barbara, said mouth. I'm sorry. Make sure you hit the send button because it's not on here, honey. I know it's nasty, honey. Corn Pop said that's unnecessary laundry. Oh, you going around drawerless, ain't you? You don't be wearing no drawers, do you, Corn Pop? Hey, he said that's unnecessary laundry. Hey, you gotta let it air out when you can now. All right, we got 3 answers on the board. Name a complaint a goldfish might have about the bowl he lives in. A goldfish now. He might complain about the bowl that he lit fresh water. We got, what you mean? He wouldn't be complaining about fresh water. No privacy. That's on there. That's the number 3rd answer. He would complain about it. Too small. That's number 2. We're looking for the number 1. We've got number 2 and number 3. Five seconds. No, girl. What about too dirty? Too dirty. Barbara, you just come in. Dirty water. Too dirty. Too dirty. Okay. We have 6 answers. You said fresh water. You didn't say too dirty. You said they complain about fresh water. You should have said they're too dirty, want fresh water. I kind of knew what you meant, but you have to say it. Name something you do while you soak in the bathtub. Name something you do while you soak in the bathtub. Hey, A. Sing. That is number 5. Sing is number 5. We're looking for the number 1 answer. Name something you do while you're soaking in the tub. Light candles. I don't see candles. Wash your body. That's not on there either. Relax is number 2. Listen to music is number 3. Five seconds. The number 1 answer is read. Read. Number 1 answer was read. Y'all said sing, but nobody said read. Okay, the next question. We have 8 answers, but we're looking for the number 1. If you lived in the Sahara Desert, name something you'd have to get used to. The sun is in what? Okay. What about the sun? You're close to it, Corn Pop. The heat, Gretchen. The heat is the answer. The heat, and I know that that's probably what Corn Pop's saying, but the heat is the number one answer. Okay? Thank you, George. Name something you wouldn't want to have happen while you're pet sitting. Name something you would not want to happen while you are pet sitting. That's number 2, Corn Pop. Pet runs away. Animal dies. Number 1, the pet dies. Okay? 5 answers. Name something people take with them to the basement when a tornado is coming. Food is number 1. A, food. Number 1 is food. Okay. Their Michigan crop. Name something that one of the 5 little pigs did. Name something that one of the 5 little pigs did. That's number 2. Went to the market is number 1, Corn Pop and Gretchen. Went to the market. All right, y'all. That's all I can do today. I'm sorry, but I have got to get dressed and get ready to head to where we're going. We'll have to grab a bite of food before we get there too, but I have enjoyed it. And I'll try to get back on here, if not tomorrow, Monday. But y'all go check out the website. Y'all be good to your girl. Okay? Y'all get some of them good products. Get you some of this good stuff. Everything on there's good. Okay? Y'all have a blessed night. I thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. You could have been in many other places and you chose to be here. Thank you so kindly. May God bless you all the rest of this day and tomorrow and the rest of your life. And remember, not only does God love you, but Billy loves you too. And I'm so grateful to have you guys, not just on my channel, but a part of my life. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Barbara. I hope you go check out that palette now. Girl, get it. Remember the name of it. Desert Sands. Desert Sands. Y'all have a good evening, okay? Goodbye, everybody.